Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. I am here in my world. It's time for some more Minecraft today, and I've got a great plan for the day, and I'm excited to share it with you. First, we're going to combine a couple of bows on the old, I keep wanting to say anchor. My brain is saying anchor. What's this called? Anvil. Boy, that was having a senior moment there. Let's do it the other way around. Okay, this is then Unbreaking 3 and Flame 1 instead of Unbreaking 2. It's Unbreaking 3 and Flame 1 plus the Power 5. So that's pretty good. It's also kind of loud. I need some arrows, and then we're going to be on our merry way. Hope you all are having a great day so far. I know I am. Where are our arrows? We're going to have to harvest some of the coal ore that we've got going on in there. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, 40 arrows. That's plenty. We'll stick them up here. We've got a couple of spots on the hotbar. We've got a little bit of wood. Let's grab some extra coal and some extra sticks, because we always have extra sticks ever since we've started tree farming with a fortune hoe. And what we're going to do is go forth and seek fortune. We're going to travel west. That's east. So we're going to travel west and see what we can see. I put a little road in here and here. You can kind of see it's spruce. And it's got a nice curve to it. It wraps around. I'll show it to you when the time comes. But for now, we're traveling west. We've got a bed. And we're looking for resources that we don't yet have. So that could include a swamp, which would have a lot of stuff. Oh, one more thing I want. I'm glad I remembered while I was so close. We want obsidian and a flint and steel. So I guess that's two more things we want. We have both. But I'm thinking if we travel far, then we might want to build a portal and try to get back home that way. So it's a bit dangerous that we're bringing our best axe, actually, now that I think of that. So maybe we won't. Okay, 12? How about 14? No, because we're going to get 14. We'll do 12. And let's build an axe that we're not afraid to lose. And we'll leave this one behind. Does that sound like a fair deal? I think it does. It's okay if we lose the bow. We get a lot of bows just by killing stuff. Okay, so this will go with the obsidian up here. And now we're all set. Okay? Okay. We're going to travel west. We're going to look for resources that we don't yet have, like a swamp, which would have a lot, or even a jungle, which would have a lot. Or what's the biome that has acacia trees in it? I don't know. But also, we haven't really done much exploring in this world at all. We've stayed close by. We've built a couple of tree farms. We've built a couple of structures. We found the close village that I know of. Just one. I'm guessing it's the closest. It'd be pretty remarkable if it wasn't. There's a hole. Holes lead to adventure, as Paul Source would say. But we're going to stay near z equals 0. And just go west and see what happens. See if we find anything good. I've also got a couple other things to do today. One of them is build up the tower on the house, which we can't see. It's over there. There's our tree farm. So we'll see that when we get close to home, when we're coming home. Except, depending on how far we go and how long it takes, we may try to take the nether home. Although, that can be perilous for all of its own reasons. It could also be good. Hey, a ruined portal. Because we could end up with, oh, and a village. Do these go hand in hand, ruined portals and villages? I think it's kind of cool when they're close to each other, but maybe it's not as special as I'm thinking. Do we want this gold block? I think we do. Let's see what's in here. Iron nuggets, a lot of them. Gold nuggets, a few of them. A Smite 5 sword. We could put Unbreaking on that and see if we could kill, just test it out. An Unbreaking hoe, and look at this, extra obsidian and extra flint and steel. I guess, in case we lose one. I don't know that we would. I don't know that we actually want to fill up our inventory with this stuff. Maybe we could pick it up on the way back or remember that this is here. But it's nice to know that it's here. If there are any blacksmiths here, we'll check them out just in case they have a diamond or something good. Maybe there's some new crops here that we don't have. That horse is trapped. He could be useful. I see a librarian. I wonder what trade he's offering first. Where did he go? Did I see him weasel around this way? I did. Huh? No, he sells bookcases. Not even an enchanted book. In level 1. Okay. This is a good spot to come for a cat, though, maybe. So let's keep that in mind. There's water nearby, so we could catch some fish and make friends with the cat. It's early in the morning for me on a Saturday morning while the rest of my family is still sleeping, and I wanted to record some. I wanted to build more of the tower in the main house after gathering some materials off camera. There's a lot of clay here. So if we're interested in hardened clay or bricks or something, should keep that in mind. Oh, come on, get up there. Okay. How are we moving? Pretty well, I'd say. We have Depth Strider. Yeah, Depth Strider 3. Not quite as fast as I remember. Oh, look! Acacia trees. Savannah. That's what this is called. Boy, this is the saddest little savanna I ever did see, with random floating stone and dirt. Although this could actually be kind of a cute starting spot, I think. We also have a traditional swamp with the oak and the vines, the oak with the vines here. But I want to see if we can get some saplings from these acacia trees. And we do have our fortune hoe with us. So that is good for business. And I would like to leave this land unscarred if possible. It looks like I'm going to be able to do that. Is this an acacia tree? No, this is an oak tree. So we've got an acacia tree there and an acacia tree here. So let's, wait, I have my hoe, right? I didn't bring my hoe? So we're going to have to hope for saplings the old-fashioned way here. I never expected to find only 2 trees in a savanna. This is a tiny biome, though. I remember in console edition, they used to have options for, let's set a torch here so we know where to put a sapling if we get more than one. Now, this is no, I could fortune this, couldn't I? I don't have fortune on anything with me. That's silk touch, that's silk touch. That's looting, which isn't going to help. Okay, let's just hope for some luck here. I guess what I could do is build up like this. How silly to have a Fortune 3 mending hoe and go looking for saplings and not bring it with. I brought the obsidian with for a portal. And the flint and steel with. Oh, I saw one sapling. Because I'm not actually all that interested in the wood. More interested in the saplings. Okay, how many do we have here? 2? Did I see one fall over here? Did we really just get 2? I think we may have. Okay, and the sun is setting, which means it would be a good idea to sleep. Bed's too far away. Fine. Well, we didn't have to travel that far, did we? So something to be said for that. We could keep going. I want to check out that cave. And it's interesting that there's a mushroom there. I guess it's because this is a swamp biome. But we've got to put one of our saplings here. And you know what? We're going to stick it here instead. That will look better. Well, we've got 1. This is going to be a challenge. Let's see if we can get a second one here. If we don't get any from this one, that will be a crying shame, but at least we replanted the 1. Either we would have to... Oh, there's one. Okay. It's in the water. Remember that. You guys help me remember. I still would like to find a jungle and a swamp, but I don't know if we need to find multiple new things in an episode, because with the tower building and one other thing, I found something underground I want to show you guys. Ow. Sneaking doesn't help on the acacia trees with farming them. Okay, will it grow if I put it here? It seems kind of surrounded by stuff. Maybe I could put it there. Okay, so we have 1. One little acacia sapling. Oh, camera's in the water. There we go. What do you think of my sapling, huh? It's great. Okay, so mission accomplished, I guess. But let's push a little more because this cave is intriguing me. I want to see if it's amazing or not. Oh, we found some lily pads, so that's nice. Can't jump to that one. Kind of cool that there's so much water here and then just a little lip of land and then a lower... It's got kind of a reservoir feel to it, doesn't it? This is cool. It's very deep, too. They should have a helmet that gives you increased vision underwater. I know that there are potions that do that. I'm not much of a potions guy. We're only at 51 Y level, so this gets pretty deep. What is the light I see? Just a brown mushroom. Okay. Some iron, some copper, some coal, a spider. Is there anything interesting down here? There's a creeper. That's interesting. Should we kill him? A few zombies. Some more holes. Lots of sunlight. And the zombie is on the case. So is that one. He's gonna die. The fire will kill him off. It did. Yeah, interesting little cave down here at 32-ish. Nothing that deep. You know, nothing insane. You're not gonna find a lot of iron down here. It may go deeper there. I couldn't tell if that light was from a vine or what. Okay, let's get out of here. That's enough of that. I don't want, as much time as I spent in the Nether last episode, I don't want to spend a ton of time underground in this episode. Where's our way out? It's up there. Okay. Probably should have brought a water bucket with me. This is good. I'm not that explory anymore in my playing. And so this is good practice for me to remember like the kinds of things you want to take with you when you do exploring. And of course I just said doo-doo. That's down, that's up. Is that going to be up enough for us? Excuse me, spider. No thank you. Skeletons. No thank you to them as well. Let's see. How am I going to get up there? These stupid skeletons. Okay, what is my smartest way? Well, I'll bet you regret that, don't you? Did you drop that enchanted bow? Of course not. Okay, so we want to go left up and out of here. This is a nice stairwell, if we can get to it, which we certainly can. Like so. Let's keep the sword handy. I think I saw a creeper around here. Okay. You know, you could have just left me alone. Like the smart spiders do. But no. Alright, here's our ticket out right here. Oh yeah, this is not a bad way to go. Heh, see you later, you dumb zombie. Guess you don't need a water bucket when you've got... Hey, give us some pearls. Yeah, come here, you. You gonna find your way up here? He doesn't know how to do it. If I keep moving, maybe he'll find me. Oh, come on. I need a spot like this. There's a lot of water around for him. I understand why he's nervous. Okay, so that ended up being a little bit interesting. But, do we want to go further west and then build a portal to get back home? I feel like mucking about in the nether, though, in order to make that happen is a bit foolhardy. Hey, look, frogs. I didn't know they showed up in this kind of swamp. There's a lot I don't know about them. Okay, you can get a frog light by a slime killing a frog, is that right? Or vice versa? I don't know. I do like those frog lights, though. I've never obtained one in survival mode. Let's just push to 1,000 here. X equals negative 1,000 and see if any new resources or inspiration pops up. Got ourselves a birch forest here. And it looks like it continues on for a long time. Ow. Boy, this is a lot of birch. Build our birch farm out here. You don't have to worry about replanting. Just mow everything down. Okay, we made it to 1,000. Let's head back. We'll head back and we'll build some tower, and then we'll go underground to show you a thing I want to show you. I've been digging around at y equals negative 16 because there is something that appears at, starting at and also below y equals about negative 8-ish that I wanted to find. And they're not very easy to find. And while I was just branch mining in a straight line, I happened to... Hi, frogs. You guys are quite jumpy. I happened to find an open cave. And when I went exploring around in there, I definitely found something that I want you guys to see. So that'll be for the end of the episode. How is everybody doing out there today in YouTube land, in your real lives? Are you thriving? Are you connecting? Are you, do you have meaningful work? Whether that's paid work or volunteer work or chores for your family or something like that. Something you can accomplish and feel good about. You know, I've got my job, but also, oh, there is a blacksmith here. Is this the one I remember? With the ruined portal nearby? Or is this a different one? We do want to check out this blacksmith, though. Excuse me, farmer. You're a farmer. A couple iron swords. Yeah, we'll leave all that. Don't close the door on me, you dingus. I think this is a different one. Let's get out of zombie range for them. Oh, I'm not going the right direction anymore. All right, a sip of water. And, oh yeah, is this the ruined portal right here? What is that? This is the village I remember. Interesting. Is that interesting? There's one here, and there's one just over there, I think. Not too far away. Are those two different ones? I believe they are. Well, we can take this stuff home since we ended up never cluttering up the old inventory anyway. Now we have. That's better. We'll take the chest too. We could always use another chest, and we don't want any confusion thinking that that's new. If we get close and we spot the chest, we might think there's something in it rather than nothing, which of course would be untrue. Oh, look at this cult. Whoa. Huh. That is an interesting feature. Okay, I wonder if I want to go near home and bone meal this thing to remind myself to try to get a bunch of saplings. I'm thinking in order to decorate that hill in view of the big house, I'm gonna need a half stack of these saplings. And gosh, mining these things is a pain in the butt. Hey, the starter house looks pretty good from here. I'll go ahead and pat myself on the back for that. Always looking for staircases up when you're approaching a hill like that. Makes things easier if you can find it rather than trying to parkour around and discover you're in a spot where there's a 2-jump unavoidable, and then you gotta get out your shovel and yada yada. Okay, so a nice flat safe area for us to plant this would probably be up by the other tree farm. Do we have any bone meal about? It might be... Oh, what I was saying earlier is I gotta harvest this, because I got room for coal ore. Here we have some bones. Oh, I gotta dump some stuff off too. Yikes. Okay, let's turn this into bone meal. And let's grab our hoe. I am getting better, believe it or not. You just can't tell because it sounds like I'm not. So see, perfectly justifiable position there. And while we're doing this, we can actually take a look at the old rounded road over here. I think this has some nice curve to it. It's just spruce. Spruce is easy to get, and I like the way it looks. I shouldn't fill that in. Here's a great spot, right here. Can you grow, please? Thank you. My goodness. All right, let's see if we can get more than one sapling from this one. I don't see way we would not be able to with a fortune hoe. We're getting a lot of sticks, unfortunately. We've already picked up one sapling by accident. There might be more on the ground. Oh, now we have 3, and I see a 4th. I wonder if you can ever not reach the top of an acacia tree from the ground. Okay, 4. That's good. So we're on our way. This will be what the process looks like. Yeah, it looks like we can't reach all this from the ground. So that answers that question. That's a nice tall one. We should get a good mix, I think, of trees. The more of a pain in the butt they are to farm, the better looking they are as a backdrop in your world, it would seem to me. Let's use this as a platform to get closer to the rest of our tree here. This will be the last one I do, because this one is, well, we've made good progress here. I'll probably end up having the patience to get to a full stack of saplings based on how well the first 2 went here. I would want at minimum a half stack if it were going slow and I were impatient. But the fact that we're already at 13 is good news for us. So let's put one there to remind us that we're doing that. And we'll just hang on to the rest. Okay. Let's head to the house here. Oh, you can see we got an oak tree. Nice oak tree in the middle here. Which is a nice detail to add. We need a path from the tree farm down to here, of course. Okay, and where did I put the resources that I'm going to want? We could put this here. Then all this new stuff could go here. Okay. We'll keep the bet on us for now. I think I put most of the new stuff over in the main bedroom. Since it's close to the tower. But we'll do a quick check here. Just to make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, and I am. See? All the smooth stone is here. I think I just put the andesite somewhere else. So we're going to want to turn this into slabs. And we'll check on the old andesite supply over here. Yeah, I don't know how to reliably find andesite. So someone let me know. Okay. Do we have enough room in our inventory to even... Let's put half of these away, because I think we have more than we need for now. We'll make some slabs. Now, can I just... See, I can't make them as fast as I could make them like this. This will make 6 stacks of slabs. I clicked on that. Right, so there we go. So let's put these away. And then we'll... there's no room. There's no room in the inn. Now there is. Okay. So go like this. Okay. With some spare here. All right, do we need to sleep before we start? No, we can get a good start. So here's our ladder up. It will be a big day when we get rid of the ladder. This will mean that we're happy with the roofs, etc. This copper is slowly aging. I've learned a bit. Okay, let's see. That is the maximum jump. So let's put one of these here. Oh, that's an odd number, though. So let's actually get rid of one here. Why am I trying to use the wrong tool? Okay, so we can go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay. I don't know if these windows are starting too early or not. I think they probably are. So we'll go up 1. 1 full block's worth. And we'll check on this. See how it's looking. 1, 2. And then I don't know what we're gonna... I said dark oak fence, I think. Which is probably still the front runner. And I think we've got some laying around. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Oh, was that 5? Yes, I think it was. It's exciting to see this start to come together here. What height is that? Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to the bottom, and this is at 2 so far. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9, 10. That should be even with that, and it is. And it is starting to get dark. And this is just in time. Okay, so this is how we get up, actually. So we're going to need to get rid of this so we can continue to climb this. Let's see, our sleeping is down here. Ow. So let's go to sleep, and then let's take a look at it, and we're going to have to decide how tall we want this thing to be when we're done, because we could make it too tall, right? We could end up with too many resources and make it too tall. So we want to look at it from this side. And when we go back toward the end of the episode for me to show you what I found underground, we'll check it from the other side as well. Okay, let's take a look and see how it is. It's coming along. I think it could look cool. It's definitely got to be taller. So let's think about this here. It's 3 wide in the middle, and then 2 dark grays is 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light grays on either side, 3 on either side. So 6 and 5 is 11, 12, 13. So I think it should probably be at least as tall as it is wide. And probably more. We really got to get a bridge in here. One thing at a time, Peter. One thing at a time. See, while you're doing stuff for an episode, you think of stuff that's nearing the top of the priority list that could potentially be a part of the next episode, right? Or something accomplished off camera between episodes so that it's there for the next episode. Okay, so we want it 13 high at least. 26 might be too high. It's already at 5. So we got a ways to go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5 height. So let's take this to 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9. Okay, and what is our height there? 96, 95, 96. So we're going to take this to 97. And is this actually 97? Yeah. It's hard to tell with the half slabs. So then we're going to take this to 98, but let's build up a little at a time. So we're not hurting ourselves with every single drop. Gonna need more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe some of you guys are loving this, but part of me is tempted to say, aren't you glad I don't do everything on camera? because it takes a lot of time. Okay, so let's go back and, ooh, we gotta be careful not to fall here. We're going up a little more. Oh, and we fell. It's bound to happen. Squeeze around here on our dirt mock-up. Back to here, okay. So once we're not elevating anymore, that's the height we're going for right now. So that's 3 full blocks. And we can reach that, which is fine. All right. Why am I up early on a Saturday? My daughter is having a sleepover with a friend who's like an hour away. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're short here. And I'm going to pick her up. And I thought, as long as I'm setting an alarm, I may as well set it for a little earlier and play some Minecraft. So here we are. Plus, I've not fallen behind, but I have fallen behind the goal of being ahead of schedule. So I like to not record these the same day they come out. So like I said, I'm recording this on a Saturday, but it'll come out on Monday, which is not very far ahead of schedule for me. I usually like to have a video or two recorded and unpublished, ready to go. Okay, so there's where we get in as we're building, and here's what we're getting up to. I don't know what this new height is, and I am wondering if I can hit the water from here. And I do not think that I can, so I'm not going to try it. So we're going to go around this way. We're not going to close the windows either until we're sure about the beginning height of the windows. More sure. And until we're more sure about, let's see here, can I get into there? I can. Until we're sure about other things too, whether or not we want it interrupted in the middle. But I don't think we need the window filled in with the fence to know what we think of the height and proportion of it and everything. I thought about putting one in on the diagonal side, but I don't like that idea. I am thinking about putting some fences in without taking any of the stones out in the diagonals. Okay, let's take a look here. Yes. Yes, that looks good. And I may not know. Let's see, how tall are we now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not tall enough yet. And if we raise that roof and the other one that's we can't see right now back there, then we may need more yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish building as tall as I can without losing the ability to hop up there and see what that looks like, and then be done with that for today. And then we'll move on to the thing that's underground that I want to show you guys, that I keep alluding to. It's I'm tempted to say one thing that it's not, just so that you know, but I'll keep the suspense alive. I don't mind. There would be suspense as to what it is, even if you know one thing that it's not. But whatever. Okay, so we can start building again once we get to here. So there's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and that'll be the max for now. Wait a minute, why can't I reach that? Because that's 3. Silly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're doing pretty well on resources here. Actually, I wasn't sure how far this would take us, and we've got a lot more smooth stone. Always got to double check with the... I'm glad you couldn't make slabs out of these. And you actually can, but they don't show up as slabs when you use them as slabs. They combine to look like solid blocks. which is fine by me. But the counting is hard to tell with the slabs. So I like that we have the solid blocks as a part of the build. Oh, I'm just a little bit stuffy today. Okay, now we can go 3 more here. At least. And see how that suits us. This does get a little risky. I don't know at what point I could drop and still be okay with my feather falling. The feather falling is not so much about surviving accidental would-be fatal falls, although there certainly is some of that. And it's certainly not about pushing feather falling 4 to its limits. It would be smart for me to have a water bucket or a hay bale or something on me to break my fall. And maybe I will bring that with me when I do more of this building off camera. Okay, let's see. We have to be careful here. We can go 1, 2 like that. We can't have this one here because that's our climb way. So then we can go 1, 2 there and 2 solid blocks here and 1 more step up here. Okay. And then that's the max for this round. It's starting to get dark. If I slept here, would I fall off when I wake up? That's an interesting question. And that's not one I'm willing to answer. So maybe I'll just let it be night. We'll do a little night building. I don't think anything's going to spawn at the top of the tower. Although I should be careful. Last time I was off camera, I had a couple of creepers come into the house while I was building, while I was trying to get that oak tree going. And it was quite disturbing. Let's put a light there. Okay. We're getting close here. Either I'll complete what I had in mind to take a look at it, or I'll run out of smooth stone. Let's see. We can go 1 more, 2 more, 3 more here. So that's the last 3. There's 2, and there's 1. So then this can go up 1, and this can go up 2. I don't think we'll run out of smooth stone. And this can go up 3. I'm going to have to kill this torch, though. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just walk back here and do this again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the tallest point now. I'm going to have to bring a lot of materials when I come with me next time. Don't want anything spawning up here. And I don't believe it will. Okay, let's do some sleeping. And then we'll see how this looks. We'll swim out toward the village, we'll see how it looks, and then we'll come back. We'll drop off materials. Actually, we could do that now. If there's even room. Which there's not. I see an Enderman. Hey, quit griefing my stuff. Come on, buddy. Man, they're tough. Well, we got one. Let's use it. Ha! Not bad. Shouldn't be wasting pearls like that before I've been to the end. Okay, that's getting kind of tall. I think we should cap it there for now and see how it looks. We're going to have to raise these roofs, which I'm kind of relieved and upset/nervous about. I don't know if they should go up by a story and a half or a full 2 stories. If we can do it with pistons, then we can play with it. But yeah, I think that's going to be about the limit. We'll see how it looks from the other side. Let's head over there now. And then what are we going to want to bring down with us? A silk touch pickaxe. Shovel's not a bad idea. Certainly a sword. Certainly torches. Maybe a bed? A water bucket. Why aren't I going through? I gotta do this floor. And I gotta do this floor. I got a lot to do. Alright, we can take the path and look at the tower from maybe the top of here. Ooh, I love the spiral of it, actually. Should I put, like, emerald blocks or gold blocks or something along the curve of the spiral and then finish with the stone? That is an interesting idea. Let's look at it from over here. Oops, where's our path? And like I said, I'm going to want a road that goes over there from here. That looks pretty cool. The spiral is kind of an accident. An accidentally cool thing. Yeah, and we're going to want a road that goes this way and cuts over as well. But I want to preserve the curve of that spiral. I just need to know what to put in there. Lapis blocks is tempting me a little bit. And it's easy to get a lot of lapis, but it's also easy to use a lot of lapis when you're enchanting. Although I don't know how much more of that we're going to have to do. And we can always go get more lapis. Okay, let's look at it from, we'll look at it from up there when we're prepared to go underground. We got to drop some stuff off, though. We do not need this or this with us. This is not a terrible idea. We don't need a dirt block. We certainly don't need building materials. You can tell the inventory's really becoming a mess. I accidentally built a bunch of campfires. Which is kind of funny. Also, I killed a witch, which is why we have an instant health and some glowstone dust. Okay, do we have what we need? We need a water bucket. Where have I been keeping those? In here? No. In here? Yes. Let's bring one with us. We can get rid of the building material. We have a spot for it. My goodness. What a terrible situation we have going on here. What am I getting rid of? Building materials. We really got to sort all that out. If I could come up with a great sorting system, and I spent a lot of time trying to build one a few worlds ago in Bedrock, I would be more tempted for a forever world, but at some point the inventory becomes one of the worst things about a world. I should bring some food. Yeah, we're running low. Let's bring a stack of mutton. Mutton's pretty good. Fortunately, we have all the cows up there. All right, so let's go up here and look at the tower from up here. I'm really encouraged by how that's coming along, especially how it looks. Ooh, we just got a glimpse underground there. How it looks with that curve. I really think that adds something to it. I don't know how we're going to put a roof on it. I don't think we're actually going to put a roof on it. I think we're going to put just like a jagged, like a castle spire top where the walls are uneven, so you have like spots to poke through and shoot arrows at your enemies, that kind of thing. All right, underground. We got to make this better too. This we got to put something around. This entrance has to feel a little less early game. I don't know. We got things to do, things to tidy up. eat on the ladder would be a good idea. Okay, 48. There's the copper mine. Here's the where the thingy is, the amethyst. That would be what? Iron. This is lapis. And here is the new one. And I've figured out you can actually only put the torches... You're allowed to put the torches every 20 blocks. And still it doesn't get dark enough, right? Because there's a light level 15 here. So it goes 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? So it only gets down to 6. So you could actually spread them further apart than that. But these torches mark you either way toward what I wanted to show you guys. And look at this little 2x2 hallway. Is this very, what's his name or not? The guy with the white eyes. Okay, here's where we're going. It's right there. This is the end of the road. Who builds all the 2x2 hallways in your world and was cited? What is his name? It's supposed to be like the deceased brother of the creator of Minecraft or whatever. Okay. Somebody let me know if they know. Okay, water. Okay, now I've got to find it. I have a screenshot somewhere. Let's check on that. Here. And this will give it away what it is. It's an iron ore vein at -50 X and 200 Z. So let's go find that and start mining it up. These things are pretty big. -50, 200. So we want to go this way and then a little bit left. Yeah, it's over there. I spent a lot of torches in here trying to make it spawn-proof-ish, spawn-resistant-ish. I feel like we need more up here. Yeah, there's a spider. Where'd you spawn, spider? It's not that dark around here. Are you gonna live and let live? Can we be buds? Nope. See, I tried. I really tried. And then you made your attack noise and came to get me. I don't even want that eyeball or string. Because I have the feeling that we're gonna be wanting for inventory space. So this is a block of... Oops, look, I'm picking up stuff I dropped earlier. Let's drop it over here. And get out of here. All this iron. But look, this is a block of raw iron. How cool is that? Raw iron. You can put this into a crafting interface and craft 9 iron ingots. So it's much better than even fortuning one of these. But we're just going to see if we can get some iron ore here. This may be... You know, actually, we could do blocks of iron as the curve in the tower. And that would be more subtle than lapis or gold because it's white and the tower is light gray and medium gray. That might look sharp. I don't know. Might have to play around with some ideas. It just depends on what we have a ton of. Iron is really useful. You can make hoppers out of iron, which are an important part of... Whoops. An important part of, like, sorting stuff. Yeah, this could go on for a while. Oh, hey, we've got, one of those sparkly dudes down here. A geode. I thought I saw some zombies approaching. I know I got rid of some torches. Yeah, they're all spawning down here because this is the spot. The spot that is dark enough. That spider, listen, bro, I don't have any problem with you. If you want to dance, you dance, okay? Don't want anything creeping up on us. see, you try to get along. Some spiders just won't change. Why are they sometimes like passive or neutral? I guess neutral's a better term because they will attack then once attacked. Okay, we want those to drop. I don't know how high this is gonna go. Is that a part of it? I don't know. And is this going to be a small one? I don't know. What is the range of ores in something like this? You know? I don't know. We may as well pick these up as being nearby enough to warrant grabbing. It's not like we need to count exactly what was a part of the vein and what was not. Can I help you? There's some pearls. Okay. It's gonna be a little anticlimactic if I can actually gather it all on camera. Because I've heard that these things can be like gloriously huge. And I did, in a previous world, find one and try to mine around it totally to expose all of the iron ore without actually mining any of it up. And that proved to be a ridiculous task. Okay, there's some there. And I know that we dropped down at one point and saw more. I don't know how connected they all have to be per the rules of the generation. Where's that drop point? It's back here, because we saw more. Yeah, back here. And here is some more. Let's make sure we're not creating spawnable areas. Okay, and just because I can hear some bony footsteps and some zombie growling doesn't mean I'm doing a bad job. It just means there could be dark cavities around here. That'd be a good name for a Minecraft channel. Although, then I suppose it wouldn't fit very well if you're building cute little cottages out in the sunshine like I often like to do. Or enjoying a fireplace in your home on a rainy day, like I also like to do. But it would work while you're exploring, spelunking. Okay, there's more. So you can see just how, like we're not stumped yet, you know? This is extensive. There's just always more to grab. I keep seeing more and more and more. And I hear some zombies, so there may be more. Okay, now I don't see any more, but I bet there's some more around here. So maybe my goal will be to dig around. This might be a part of the same thing, because it doesn't appear to be a blob. You have to kind of dig away all the tuff to be confident that you're finding it all. And here's where the noises are coming from. We don't want that gravel to fall on us. Let's spread a little light around. This gravel may fall. In fact, it will fall. There's a diamond. Oh. The skeleton shot the gravel. Ow, now he shot me. Yeah, why don't you shoot each other, morons? We're going to leave that diamond for now, because we're on a mission for iron. That's the goal. Although we're not going to leave this diamond, are we? Ooh, careful. Or this one. Got it. So maybe we'll go back for the other one. And then I want to want to see about this iron here. Is this where we came down? Yeah, we came through here. So we have to go past the amethyst to get back. I was told by Alex that amethyst and dark oak are a good color combination. Did both of those skeletons die? I would think that one would have prevailed. But sometimes they kill each other simultaneously. Okay, I see the diamond. I also see a creeper. Ooh, and here's another diamond. And we got the one we were looking at before, so that's great. Okay, back to the iron. So maybe what I'll do is we'll count up the iron that we have so far and end the episode, and then I'll come back here off camera and dig up some more of the tuff to see if there's not more around. Ooh, there's a slime. If we're in a slime chunk and we're well lit, we're going to start getting slime spawns and nothing else. Okay, so let's see what we have. We've got 64 and 51 and one of these blocks of raw iron. So pretty good. I didn't quite need the empty inventory that I thought. Is there any more around here? There is more. See? So you just got to keep digging through the tuff. If we get to 2 stacks, then we could expect 4.5 stacks, I think, of ingots when it's all said and done. Or of raw, excuse me, and then we can turn them into ingots. That's, of course, 1-to-1. Yeah, so you just keep finding more. We're not even having to try that hard. So there's just more and more and more. I think they can be connected diagonally, so it's not, you don't always see the next one until you keep digging. Yeah, and there's more, okay? So I'll have a lot to dig out here to see how much I can get. But this is our iron mine now, is this area. Till we don't find any more. Which I have a feeling is going to be a while. Okay, 2 stacks. 2 stacks on block of iron, and then 5 more iron ore. So that is quite good. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time in the basement.